You download a new app, you're excited to use it, and then you hit a wall. A giant block of text called the terms and conditions. You scroll straight to the bottom and click agree without a second thought. Sound familiar? Frustrating, right? But what if I told you that one of those clicks just give a company the right to use your personal information in ways you can't even imagine? In the next few minutes, you'll discover the secret cost of that single, thoughtless click.
Let's be honest, you don't read the terms and conditions.
But here's the catch. It's not your fault. These documents are designed to be confusing. They are masterpieces of legal jargon, intentionally dense and absurdly long. Some are literally longer than Shakespeare's plays. That's the point. Companies know this. They know that to get to their service, you're faced with a maze of text that feels impossible to navigate. So, you do what we all do. You scroll, you tick, you click I agree, and you move on. It feels like a harmless formality, but it's a legally binding contract. The problem is, you have no idea what you just signed. And in the eyes of the law, ignorance isn't an excuse. So, what's their secret? What are you actually giving away with that one click? First up, your privacy. The vague language in these agreements gives companies enormous power over your personal data. In 2020, Google was hit with a $57 million fine in France for not being clear about how it used location data. Twitter admitted it unintentionally let advertisers use people's private emails and phone numbers for ad targeting. These aren't just accidents. They're often the direct result of terms you agreed to, designed to give companies the most rights possible over your information. But it gets worse. Buried deep in that text are clauses designed to protect the company, not you. They're called limitation of liability clauses. This is the company's get-out-of-jail-free card. After Yahoo had 3 billion accounts compromised, they tried to use their terms to limit their responsibility. Target tried the same thing after 70 million customer details were stolen. In those cases, the courts held them accountable, but they still tried to use the fine print you agreed to walk away clean. Beyond that, some terms give companies the right to delete your account for any reason, without any warning. Imagine your entire digital life, your photos, your contacts, gone overnight because you unknowingly broke a rule you never even saw. That's a power you are handing over.
Okay, so it sounds bad, but you are not powerless. So how do you put this into action? How can you fight back without needing a law degree?
Here are a few simple hacks to take back control. First, let technology do the heavy lifting. Simple. There are browser extensions and services that scan and summarize these long documents for you, flagging the most concerning clauses automatically. Second, become a digital detective with one simple shortcut. Control F. Before you click agree, use it to search for key phrases like third parties, data sharing, privacy, and liability. This is your secret decoder ring, taking you right to the sections that matter most. Third, always hunt for the privacy policy. It's often a separate document and written in much clearer language. It details exactly what data is being collected and why. Make reading it a habit. Finally, do a regular digital checkup. Go into your phone's settings and review which apps have permission to access your camera, microphone, and location. Opt out of data sharing wherever you can. The less you share, the safer you are. I agree button isn't just a button, it's a gateway. Every time you click it, you are making a trade. You're trading access to a service for your personal data, your privacy, and your legal rights. Companies are counting on you not reading the fine print. But now you know their secret. You know how the game is played, and you have the tools to play it smarter. Now it's your turn. What's the most surprising or ridiculous thing you've ever heard about terms and conditions? Share it in the comments below. The top 1% of people won't just see this and move on. They'll take action. The question is, will you? If this video opened your eyes, watch another video. It's pretty simple.